of crazy, but I don't know. I just knocked down a doggone phone out of my doggone hand. But I needed to make this doggone video. I always say I need to make a video. I need to make a video. But I really did. We just had a meeting, and it's dealing with work, okay? And I went to work. I had this meeting. They were like, "Oh well, we want to say congratulations to the big bosses because they they did all this work and they helped these people. You know, this person gained so much weight, and they're telling the guardians, and they're telling people around them this is the success thing that they did, and we have one person that's ahead of me. You know, I'm a lead, and then it's another person, well, a couple of people that's ahead of me, but they're like, yeah, we did this all by us. You know, us leads, we had to do this and that, which is not true. That never happens in an organization, okay? You can never do anything by yourself. It really takes a team effort. We can all do little portions, but it is no way on God's green earth that you can be able to control freaking over 200 people, let alone you can't even control one person because you're only one person, you know. And if you're so busy trying to control them, you can't control yourself. So excuse me. So afterwards, let me just take this off because my head is a mess. Everything around me is a mess because I have been on the clock for 20 hours, okay? So I'm not even going to be ashamed because this is real life, okay? Real life, okay? All this is real life. You can't be put together every single day unless you got a staff doing it. And then you don't really get any peace because they just around waiting for you to get done. So, anywho, and I'm shopping for a client, so yeah, I get there and the lady's like, she told the person that was over the lady that she helped her gain weight and all this other stuff, not knowing, and the lady's really like believing her. And then one of my coworkers is like, took the lady off to the side and said, you know what, you can definitely tell the difference because she wasn't working with this person. This is the person who's really behind it. And she went and started telling her about me. And the lady started coming to me and she's like, you know what, I can believe that because when you weren't here 6 months ago, she wasn't grasping the information. She wasn't able to hold healthy conversations. She wasn't able to gain the weight. She was losing weight. Like now, since you've been here, I know that has to be true because you're the only different element, which I am not. I'm the only person. I'm like one of the newest people there. And the person that she was talking about, who she was over, I see her almost every day. Well, I do see her every single day that I go to work. And I kind of just drew a focus on her and tried to work on that. But instead of me saying, oh, thank you, you know, because, yeah, I did work on that. Yeah, it took a lot of work, and I understand that. But had not my team members would have been helping the other people, I wouldn't have been able to target into her. So I just told her, like, long as it gets done, like, I'm not looking for a reward. The lady was trying to give me a lot of extra stuff, and, you know, and which I'm humbly grateful because some of that stuff I did need, but I didn't take it. Not to say that I was trying to act proud or anything. It's just I didn't take it because I didn't feel like that's part of my job. Part of my job is to uplift people and to help. And I told her that is what I'm called. Not only my job as what I've signed and agreed to do in a contract, is what my calling is to do. So the real reward for me is to see somebody get better, and she's getting better. I know all this little announcement. Sorry about that. With that being said, it's like, I don't care. You shouldn't even care either. If your calling is what you're supposed to do, long as you did what you're supposed to do and do what's best for someone else, that's all that matters. Like, who cares if you get credit or not, or if someone validates you? You don't need validation from this world. If that was the case, you would have to wait for yours to be formed before you got to this world. You was formed before you got to this world. Like, do what you're supposed to be doing. That is about it. I know you hear a lot of these commercials on the doggone screen because I'm sitting over here still shopping for my client, and I need to go and freaking brush my hair back and do something with myself. But I felt like I really needed to make that Just don't look for validation from the world, because one minute you will be on top of the world and they will say you the best thing on earth, and the next second you'll be the scumbag, the worst person. You'll be unethical. The same person who was acclaimed or esteemed as being the one of the most respectful people in the world, is now in prison. So you have to like really come to terms with that and say, no matter what, I need to do what I'm supposed to do, because other lives are dependent on it. Now, had I not did that, and I would have said, since I didn't get my validation, I'm going to stop doing it. The person that needed that help would have never got that help. They would have never gotten that help. They would have never got that help at all. Lives are at stake, especially in this day and age. People are not looking. Everybody's looking for validation for me, when you're already validated. And because of that, people are not, if you're looking for validation, you're not looking to be of service to anyone. You're looking for, and that's very selfish. That is a lower vibration. You can't do that. You can't do that. So, just remember, do what you are supposed to do. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, everything will fall into place, okay? I can even say with my life, like, some of that stuff was hurtful, some of them things were horrible, but I believed in something higher, and I kept going, I kept serving, I kept doing, and eventually it broke through. So it does have its rewards, okay? That is the equation. This thing is a mathematical equation, I kid you not. Like, if you input this and you constantly do it, it has to break through. I don't give a care what someone says. Thank you so much. No matter what someone says, you need to keep going, because that law never changes, okay? The law never changes. The spiritual laws, they never change, okay? Everything is in a circle. So if you just can remember to do that, then things will be a lot better. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem, and thank you so much.